RC PUMA.
Hi, welcome to RC PUMA. I'm Tom Puma. I wanted to put a quick video together to introduce myself to you properly so you see who the person is behind the videos that maybe you've been watching. I've been doing this for quite a while, except not on YouTube. I was around a long time ago as RC Entertainment. Hey everybody, Tom Puma here with RC Entertainment. What's up everybody? Tom Puma, RadioControlEntertainment.com.
RC.
Doing bashing DVDs and race DVDs and selling them from hobby shops. Just wanted to give you a little history of myself, what I plan to do on the channel, and hopefully you'll come along with me for the ride. I really want to promote this hobby. I want to promote it with you. I want to do videos that you request. So let me give you a little history about myself. I've been in the hobby for a long time. I'm 50 now, almost 50, and I've been in the hobby since I'm a little kid. Like my first RC car was a Nico buggy, a little white Nico buggy. I couldn't tell you what the name of it is, but it was a little white Nico buggy, probably a 12 scale, a little buggy. And then I really didn't have any RC cars for a while. You know, I started to, grow up a little bit. There was always that guy on the street who had the RC10, or this kid down the block had the Grasshopper or the Hornet. And, you always wanted those buggies. You always wanted those RCs. And, eventually as you get a little older, you start buying them and building kits and everything. And then, so I had a couple of RCs here and there. I didn't really get into the hobby until, I'd say late 90s, like right around when the T-Maxes and the Savages were starting to emerge. I got myself a little Durtrax 10 scale buggy. That was really my first entry back into the hobby. Then I had like a Traxxas Spirit, which was like a NASCAR style on-road car from Traxxas. It was pretty quick actually. And then from there I just started building up, and like I actually had a lot of AFNA buggies and truggies back in the day. But like really it was all about the T-Maxes and the Savages, which was really like my golden era of hobby in the hobby. Then the T-Maxes and the Savages started to really become popular, and that was really a golden age for the hobby. Nitro was it was everything. And it was like the T-Max guys versus the Savage guys. Kind of like you have Traxxas and Armor now. It was Traxxas and HPI back then. If you were really serious about bashing, you had a Savage. If you were a racer, you had a Revo. The T-Max was a great truck. It brought a lot of people into the hobby. But people didn't really bash them too much. I guess they did bash them, but there was always that battle between the Savage and the T-Max, which was the better basher. And that was really my during that period is when I was really into the hobby. I had so many RC cars back then. And I was also doing content back then. Before social media, I was creating DVDs and visiting tracks and covering their races and putting videos together for them. And, I would give them the videos, and then they would sell them in their hobby shops or distribute them to their customers to view. That's how we got content back then. We would either do that, or we would make little videos and upload them to a host site and then post a link. And that was our content. We didn't have enough content back then. We would search far and wide to get content. You'd buy VHSs or DVDs from the hobby shop, and that's what you did. Which is funny because I feel like almost everybody that's in this hobby likes to videotape themselves when it's like content and the hobby go hand in hand. Like we want to share how fun this is, so we're compelled to videotape it and give it to the world, But yeah, so that was, the Nitro days, the T-Maxes and Savages, and AFNA was a big company then, and I loved AFNA. I had all AFNA buggies, truggies. I bashed the shit out of them. It was fun. That was really that was a golden age for the hobby. The RC Car Action Forum was where it was at. There was so many great members on that forum. Made a lot of lasting friendships on that forum too. As well as RC Universe and RC Driver. They all had discussion forums, and that's where you went for all of your tips, tricks, know-how, besides the magazines, which I still have a few of these classic magazines because I have articles in those magazines. I used to contribute to the magazine, so I had quite a few articles out, and I just tried to collect some of the magazines that I was in. I actually don't have them all. There was RC Boat Modeler. I think I only have one article from those. I did about 5 or 6 of them though. But anyway, I'm getting off track. Yeah, the RC Car Action Forum was a good place to be because not only was it, active and there was posts every day, but there was builds on there that you could follow. There were a lot of members with a lot of knowledge, and they were just more than happy to help you out if you needed something. In fact, we were so tight on that forum that we even like organized meetups. We did a bash fest in 2007, I think it was. We all drove to Michigan, of all places. I'm in New York City. We drove to Michigan to go bash with our forum friends. And RC Collection sponsored it. They sent gifts and all kinds of fun things for us to give away to everybody that showed up. And it was a real community building time. Like, we were all really close. And you know, things kind of changed. You know, Nitro started to go away and brushless became a thing because it's so fast. So I really am happy that I get to have an opportunity here to promote the hobby with you. Let me know what you want to see. Throw some video requests my way. I'll do my best to do it for you, to create something for you. I plan on creating all kinds of content. There's a lot of content out there. I feel like YouTube is saturated with content. And I'm going to give you more of that, but I want to try to make it as fun as I can. I don't want it to be all uptight. Like, I'm not a gatekeeper. You know, you got a lot of people out there saying, if you build it to me, a kid, it's got to be box art. Otherwise, how the hell do you know what it is? I don't like that. This is a top force that I built. This is the furthest thing from box art that you can do. I think this is a hobby. Do what you want to do. You know, the whole point of building a kit is to make it your own. If you want to do box art, that's fine. But you know, here, I'm not against box art. There's a tomahawk that's box art, except for the wing. So what I want to try to accomplish with my channel is to just engage with you, put out videos that are fun to watch, not only informative, but you know, they're entertaining. I don't want to bore anybody. I want to share my point of view of this hobby with you. I want to do builds, I want to do unboxings, lots of running footage, bash footage, and really just promoting this hobby. So I hope that you visit my channel. I hope you like what you're watching and you subscribe. Maybe you like some of the videos or some of the content, and let me know what you want to see. I'm happy to create anything that you guys are looking to see, any kind of videos that if you want to like see a specific product, or you want to see me wrap my big rock around a pole. If there's enough requests for it, maybe I'll do it. I'll probably do it anyway in accident, to be honest with you. But so that's it. I'm happy to be back promoting the hobby with you. You know, this is a crazy passion. Once you're in this hobby, man, RC crazy is an understatement. So that's my introduction video. I hope that you want to join this RC PUMA community with me, and you know, let's make some videos, and I hope that you like and subscribe, and I look forward to putting more videos out. Let me know what you want to see in the comments, and I'll get working on it. Have a good one, guys.
RC